We're reviewing Devil tonight, and yeah, for early rating, I'm gonna have to give this one like a 9.
Wow,
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
surprising. I'm surprised just because how you are with your
That,
ratings,
yeah,
especially with
it's true. Um, 7.
okay, 30. 7.5 for right now. For me, but a 9. That's
Yeah, that's well. The thing is, like you said, he's not a. There's a lot of horror. So he's like this stuff, this stuff. So they actually caught his attention. So I can see how he got like he went, oh, yo, this shit's 9.
Well,
He goes,
what
this
ends
is
up
the shit ones.
what ends up doing this one for me is the twist at the end.
Ah,
You
gotcha.
know what I
Oh, I
mean?
already. You didn't predict that?
That it was the old lady.
Yeah.
No, no, no,
Oh, I
no.
did right in the beginning. It's always the most
And
innocent
I've
one.
seen this. I just couldn't remember.
oh yeah, I remember this like as I was watching it. So I remember. Oh, sorry, I knew it was the old lady. I just
I like how they connected everything. Like the cop, that's the guy who killed his wife and kid. It's like it was meant to be all of them to meet.
the
And
hit
that's
and run.
why
Yeah,
I gave it that 9.
So that was pretty cool. The thing is, now let me ask you guys a question real quick.
hmm
Who's really the good guy in this? Is it the devil?
Mm,
Solved the crime.
no.
He, the devil took out all the evil who were all shady people. Then he let the one survive and get arrested by the cop.
Well, that's because the guy had repented.
Exactly. But
So he
I'm
was no
just
longer
saying
a damned
is
soul.
usually they make a movie like a devil attacks the innocent people, the churchgoers. The devil's attacking the people who are supposed to be on his side, the ones committing sin.
well, because he wanted, but remember when at the end when the old lady was like, "I really wanted you," but like Chris said, he repented, so that's why she couldn't get him. Because had he not repented and admitted and
He's
apologized,
basically he's protected by God now,
he would
basically.
have been dead.
And
Yeah,
he's not pretending he's a good guy no more.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He's owned up to his sin. You know what I mean?
yeah.
everybody else didn't. That died in the elevator. Everybody else didn't own up to their shit, and he did.
Usually, I'm not a fan of movies where they're trapped in one area.
Me neither.
I
But
love it.
here's the thing: this was saved it. There was another side story, the cop trying to solve the missed problem. So it cuts
Yeah,
off and goes see his story, him on the phone, get this, get up here. So there was a little action part on that end. Then it went back to this story. So it was
Yeah.
like
I,
if it
I
was
don't.
the whole movie in this elevator, like 2 hours, and them just talking and say you're the killer, or I
Yeah.
think I would have got bored of it.
See, I don't mind it, but I don't mind it if it like to me this was done right, and I think if I do agree with a set, like I don't mind if it's in one setting, one area, but I think if it was a bigger area, it wouldn't be bad. You know what I mean? Like for example, Intruder House just in a grocery store, but it's not just. I
Exactly.
get what you're
Or a
saying.
haunted house. Yeah, it's a
It's
one
not just
area, but yeah.
elevator. I get what you're saying with that, but
No,
I
this
don't.
is I'm talking about a small space because there's an action movie
God,
called Phone Booth or something. What's that one on the telephone booth?
I don't know.
You know what I'm
Uh,
talking about though, right?
is it
The
called
guy's
Booth?
trapped in the Yeah, that movie sucks.
But I mean, we
I
can.
don't like it personally because he's trapped in the phone booth through the whole fucking thing.
What about the movie fucking Buried? That one we weren't too crazy. We never even
I
ended up
did. I did. Yeah, the buried one. Yeah, that was. It was kind of boring.
because just trapped in like because it was just
Even though my man crush Ryan Reynolds was on.
yeah, it was boring. And the other movie with Venom, Tom Holland,
Oh,
where he's
Tom Hardy.
driving Tom
Tom
Hardy, yeah,
Hardy.
Tom Holland, Tom Hardy,
Yeah, that
driving
one
the
too.
car. That
Yeah, just stuck in the car driving. Yeah, exactly. It's just a
like
little road rage, nothing crazy happening. I'm like, what the fuck am I
I
watching?
understand like both of them are going through different events or whatever with their personal lives and their family lives and all this other shit. But other than that, I'm like,
Yeah.
why? You could have had those same stories just out and about, not just in one freaking the guy driving in the car and then the guy buried alive, basically.
Yeah.
You could have did nah. But anyway, this movie right here.
Yeah, but they had like a lot of stuff going on in this elevator.
Yeah,
Like
they
there
do.
was the supernatural stuff, like lights going on and off. Even the outside, the devil was killing off the fucking other people on the outside. Like electrocuted the one dude.
Mm-hmm.
and the firefighter. So yeah, there's like
Okay, so what about the person that threw themselves out the window? Or what happened with that?
that was the sacrifice to start this whole thing.
Mm.
So if you watch at the beginning, they said it starts off, it's like signs. The first one is like a sacrifice, a suicide.
Yep.
But
And then
how he was saying, he's like, the devil's here. So when he did that, he triggered it. The devil ends up to that building to draw in and
Yep.
torture the sinners or something.
And I want to
Try
go
to
back.
get their souls, basically.
I want to go back to what you said about real quick. The supernatural shit and the stuff going on in the elevator. What was cool about that is when they were I liked when they were showing it. I think I liked the elevator scenes the best when they were showing it when the other people were watching it through the
Through the camera,
monitor.
yeah.
Yeah, because that's when you see more of the crate, like the way when the lights flickered and they're moving around. Because remember how the Spanish guy said something about, he was like, "Look right there," and there was
It's
like
the
that
face.
weird kind of like
It was supposed to be the face of the devil.
that which again I thought that was pretty. I thought that was
Yeah.
pretty badass. That's pretty cool. Doing little shit like that, and like every time the lights went off and someone, I mean not every time, but when the people died, the lights were off, come back on, and they're always they blame, first they blame the guy in the suit.
Mm-hmm. He was a dick.
He was a dick, but
Yo,
and then they blamed
how's it going in Tarkov? Honestly, good. Yo, how the fuck you doing the
the
worst?
black dude next, right?
How are you doing?
Yeah.
That's the real question, bro.
Or wait, did they blame him next? Because the old
Oh
lady,
wait, no.
Oh,
That
shit,
the
bro,
one
Reed's
guy.
kinda
They said, "What are you here for?" And he said Afghanistan. He's like, "Oh, so you were trained to kill some people."
there you go. Because then the old lady dies from being hung, and then yeah, we just went like that back and forth.
You want to know another reason they gave it away that it was the old lady? Now think of the real scenario, even in movies, when someone's trapped and something happens, like natural disaster, paranormal, whatever. Old ladies, they have them to tend to scream and be so afraid and annoying.
Back looks clear.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Pawnee right
Yeah,
now,
yeah, you
sick-
could say that. And
sick-
this one,
But
she-
this one was quiet, just
Shit's
every
over.
shit's happening.
Always
She's
gotta
just sitting
show
there
love,
like
man.
not even
That's
afraid. She's just
no,
like,
Bro.
not even though. She just always had something to
If I had
say.
a fucking
Yeah,
thousand
she always
of
talks
viewers,
shit too.
That
Yeah,
was her
bro.
thing too. Because like when so the
I would be
security
happy
guard,
forever.
he's going to deliver the
Appreciate
papers or
you,
whatever,
listener.
and she's like,
You're fucking W for that.
don't you
Much
guys
love,
fix
bro.
these? Don't you guys check on these elevators? Like somebody, he's like, I just started. I'm a temp. I just started. Well, don't you guys work on your elevators? Don't she just kept saying like, just
So
asking
PK,
him all these
I-
damn
I have a feeling
questions,
that we're gonna fucking fight right now for some
and
reason.
I'm just like, okay, this old bitch needs to shut up.
Yeah, she's kind of instigating too with the other
Yeah.
ones.
Oh yeah, she was. But
I'm gonna clear out the front.
you see why.
Yep, you see why exactly.
See why. And it was just funny, like how everybody gets on the elevator, right? There's the one elevator where the people are on it,
You want to cross like?
and the old lady could go on. And no, I'll wait.
Exactly.
I'll wait
Why
for
did
them.
she do that?
And then everybody gets on the one elevator. They all get on the one elevator, right? And they kept stopping, like opening the door. Like me, I'm a dick when it comes to elevators. When I get on an elevator, especially when I'm at work, if there's nobody like directly behind me, you know what I mean, or like I know is gonna be in here, but before the doors even start closing, I'm hitting that close button. I don't give a fuck. I'm going upstairs or going downstairs. I'm trying to either get up there to get this day over with, or I'm trying to get the fuck out of the building. I don't got time to be waiting for you guys to be taking it. Fuck that shit. There's like 15 elevators. Go take another one.
Yep.
And they just happen to be the one that's stuck. That listen.
You want to know what really pisses you off though about our job? So there's 4 on each side. We got 8 total elevators. You push the button, you're waiting 5 minutes for one elevator door to open up. Where the fuck is the other 7?
Or it depends on where they are.
And it's a Russian roulette too. So you're in the middle of the floor looking at every elevator because it sounds like it's to your left, but it's not. It's across the room on the other side. And it's always the last one too, where you got to walk the furthest. You're like, you fucking piece of shit.
Wow.
I push my weight.
Oh, I hate that. I hate work so much, man. I'm just angry through the hate. I'll look at the fucking plant wrong. I'm like, what the fuck? And I want to kick it.
I do hate being in the office. Yo,
Office sucks, man.
Pre-pandemic, you know what I used to do? Like after lunch, is because this is when we were all on the 5th floor. Like when me and how me and Hamad and a bunch of us go on the walks.
Yeah.
As soon as it hits the 5th floor, I'm hitting every button from 6 and up. Walk off.
Someone shooting at you?
Fucked up.
Because I just find it funny because I mean I'm an asshole for one, but 2, I'm like just think of the people who just like say you're just getting off the elevator or whatever. You don't have and you just see an elevator come up, the doors open, nobody gets off. it just goes up to him.
I see
Like,
lightning ingratiating.
that's
Maybe
that's
that's the
funny.
light. I don't know.
What the fuck?
No, it's a light that spawns. Damn, why
I feel bad for the person who really needed that elevator or who's going in it to go down, but it's just going up. Well, they can tell. They'll see the arrow thing going up. Like, man, I have to go to the 15th floor. It stops. Okay, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to 15. Hey, you're welcome, people. Take the stairs.
There's a scavenger sheet.
Yeah, at some point, like about the 3/4 way mark, I was still thinking it was gonna be the black dude.
Mm.
Why him?
Because of the way it was looking with the whole wife shit and
Aaron, you know why.
meeting up with the
He's like,
lawyer and shit like
to
that.
the left.
It was like, oh, okay, the husband's trying to get rid of the wife before she takes everything. You know what I mean?
Far right.
Oh, because of the whole security. Yeah.
And that's what the cop figured too. The cop was saying that. He's like, that fucking security guard just started. He was like, all up on his ass, see what he's going to do.
What was everybody's past? I know the girl was basically messing around with people and getting money from them.
The suit guy was a con artist. He was a Ponzi scheme kid, a guy.
Oh yeah. That was trying to
Mattress salesman.
Yeah. The cop, he found out he was a thug, and he just got this temp job as a security.
Like that's
he killed people. That's why he said, "I know how a dead body looks." He killed people, even though he looked like afraid, like what he's planning on what he's there for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That unless he had claustrophobic. Yeah, he was like panicking.
Which actually makes sense because remember when the guy's like take the elevator this time. You're not taking the stairs. He's like, you're not taking the stairs this time. Are you on the 39th floor? Take the elevator. He's like, fine. So he probably doesn't like elevators and then the closed spaces.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Afghanistan guy, we already know, killed the cops, wife and kids, hit and run.
And a hit and run accident.
And the girl was something to do with the husband, right? Stealing money or something. He marries him, gets the money or something.
There was something with like she's basically like she used.
Oh, she's trying to get a hitman on him or something because the lawyer was like, "I'm in forensics law."
Okay,
just giving a hint what forensics. I'm forensic law.
Yeah.
So I don't know what her plan was. Forensic, you thinking someone's dead?
Kill him maybe for his money or something. For the money,
exactly. I think exactly. I think that's what she was.
Yep.
So that's all their stories. They're all committed a sin.
And then what about the old lady?
The old lady was the devil. She didn't have one.
That's right. Okay. No. So the guy who did the tour in Afghanistan, because remember how his tools were in the bathroom because his wife was too late.
Yeah.
Pick up his tools because he didn't want to bring them on the elevator and all that shit. He came and signed in though.
Yeah.
Yep.
The old lady was the one that didn't sign in because someone didn't sign in. They just assumed it was him, and they were just.
Yep.
Actually, they thought that the guy's name was something completely like what was his last name? Janice. I think his last.
Well, they thought it was a Jan Sinek that signed in. His name was Jan Sinek.
There you go. It was something like that. And his story checked out, and his fiance was there. That's how she figured out who he was. That's my fiance. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I left his. These are his tools. Somehow they, put that with the tools and shit.
They assumed the old lady, the devil, was Jan Sinek because it's a female name. And, it seems female name, but then they realized his last name was Jan Sinek. So he was like, oh shit, he only signed in as Jan Sinek, not with his whole full name.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh shit, that's him. Wait, we got to get in there because it's the old lady. That was that moment of realization.
Yep, and then fucking she disappears, they're like, because remember the guy was like, where'd she go?
That was dope. Yep. I mean, she's the devil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No in any form. Remember, even the Latino guy said it.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to us, man. We know those brujeria stories, bro.
Yeah, I remember him just like not every single scene, but like a lot of the scenes where once they started talking about that, he was just like boom, 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 boom. Pretty much.
He said that praying. He had like fucking a rosary and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. His mother was telling him about stuff he was saying, right? It was his mom or his grandmother? His mom?
Told him the stories.
Grandma, but yeah, either way.
Told the stories of the devil and or whatever he called it. It had like a saying. It was like I don't know what he said.
Yeah, I forgot what he said too. Verbatim. But it was I liked the build up to it. Like it was kind of a slow burn, but I like the build up for it. And this had to be a slow burn because you can't just have too much shit happening at once. With
I didn't think it was all that slow. I thought it was a good pacing for it to get to the point, because once they're in the elevator, they get stuck. You know, they get contacted. They can't communicate back, so you're like, all right, what the fuck's going to happen? You got a bunch of these dudes. One guy looks like he's probably going to be the guy off the rip, just if you're judging a book by its cover. And they did a really good job, I think, with that, with the people they selected to be the cast of this in the elevator. Because the dude with the hoodie or whatever, like, he had the bags under his eyes. Like, he just looked like he could have been that dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it turns out he's kind of the whole reason for, you know, everything being there and the culmination that was, But fucking, and then like it just goes, and then like the one chick gets the cut on her, you know what I mean, when the lights flicker and go out, and or you know, she thought the other con artist smacked her ass and shit. Like, I thought that was kind of really good of them, just throwing little things here and there, and then it getting more and more severe for the next 45 minutes of the movie.
Yeah. No, but what I mean though, they didn't throw it, as far as the kills and all the crazy shit really happened. They didn't throw it at you right away, but they really couldn't either, because again, it's 5 people in an elevator.
Yeah, they had to space out the kills.
Yeah, you don't want to get that out too soon.
Yeah.
See, and I like the aspect of you having to think about it and trying to figure out who it is and what's going on, and if you put yourself in the position of being in the elevator, it's like, fuck, okay, am I the dude that's claustrophobic in this situation? Am I this guy? Or how would I be? Am I like, oh shit, how would I fucking know who's who or who's not? Like, fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I hear you with that.
I'm not claustrophobic, but if I get stuck on an elevator, I'll get more pissed off. So it'll make me like be agitated, and I might be like, "Get me the fuck out of here!" yelling and shit.
Yeah,
that's me, because I got other things to do. I don't want to get trapped in the elevator. No.
Yep. No, I'm with you on that. Like I'm not claustrophobic either. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I don't want to get stuck in this damn thing. What if I got a shit?
But all that shit started happening. That would have been crazy.
You hold it like a grown up.
I'm just saying, you don't know how long you're gonna be in there. You got shit. You gotta pee. You're hungry. You're thirsty.
You're sitting there like, crap, I gotta pee. They're like, they're gonna fix it right away. You're like, we're gonna be in here for days. You start pissing, the doors open up. They're like, hey, I'm sorry it took so long. It was like a minute.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be like, yo, help me spread the door a little bit so I can piss out the elevator down the shaft. You know what I mean? Like, just don't look and don't let go of the door. I like my junk.
Well, just piss in the corner for all that.
Then you gotta sit in a small confined place with strangers with the smell of piss or shit. No, it's going down the chute.
Yeah.
You're hoping it's going down the chute.
even it's yours, man. You're not gonna want to sit there and smell your own shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying open the doors and, you know what I mean, or climb up to the top of the shit and fucking pee off the thing.
Yeah, to do all that. Just take the stairs.
Or someone had backpacks. They had a water bottle somewhere.
In an elevator. What do you mean take the stairs?
No. I said before. You know, just you know, this movie's telling you people just take the stairs.
Get some exercise. For 39 floors.
Nah, I only gotta go to the 6th floor. I'm good.
That's a question. Anybody ever watch MacGyver?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in years, but
Did he have an episode where he took a shit and made C4 with it?
What?
I don't think so.
You know how you gotta make the
Definitely
compact?
Not. That would not be something that would be on a
you know, he built a car out of a shopping cart and a board, you know.
MacGyver could have got out of the elevator.
Yeah, he could have.
He definitely would have got out of the elevator.
Like the one guy that scene, the guy going down with the fucking cable. The devil was unscrewing and made it fucking unlatch and shit.
That was awesome.
To his death.
That was
the electric guy. For one, the guy is sparked. He should have just left. He would have said, fuck it. He went back and checked on it, and he got fried. But somehow he made it down to the room. He got fried. He's up in this whatever room he's in. He had the common sense to walk, hit a button, know where he's going, and die in front of him.
Yeah. That's the devil, man.
You get electrocuted, you're going to be fucking laying there, or if you do make it out of the fucking room, you're going to collapse, or you're not going to know where you're going.
See, my thing with that, though, is he goes down there. He sees what's going on, like the wire strip, you know, the things in the water. And he grabs the one board, and he realizes, like, I got to step a little bit closer. I'm like, okay, well, maybe you should try to figure this out before you just step closer into the and touch all that shit.
How about go get a few more boards?
Yeah. How about put some of those boards on the ground, like on the ground, step on the board, have another board to smack the thing up. Boom. Me, I'd have been like, yo, there's electricity down here. It's wet. Aaron, can you fit? Nah, fuck that. I ain't touching it. I quit.
Live wire, man. I'm not touching it.
Going home. Taking the rest of the day off. Peace. But they had to. I mean, it had to happen because the way the movie went.
What's going on?
And I like,
up, baby. Thanks for
so
coming.
the cop, did he tell this? He told the story about his wife and kid dying.
Yeah. So when they said that, I was like, this movie has something to do with that. I couldn't figure that part out.
It had to do something with what?
The movie. Because why would he tell his life story, his wife and kid? Usually when someone says, oh yeah, my wife and kid got hit in a hit and run and died, you're like, why is this conversation happening right now? It has something to do with the movie. That's what I'm getting. It's tied in somehow.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I couldn't place it how it was tied in until the end. I'm like, this motherfucker's the one who killed his fucking family. Then it clicked. I was like, son of a bitch.
The hit and run, yeah.
Yeah.
The hit and run. And I was just like, holy.
But I guessed the old lady right in the beginning. I was like, yeah, she's the devil.
See, I didn't guess her, but like I said, I seen this before, like around when it came out, so I just remembered from then. Yeah. I can't remember what I thought then, but I know I remembered from then. To be.
Oh, here comes the bad week for Chris.
I was definitely with the security guard, the black dude at the beginning when I was right with him. I wanted a backhander. Like, yo, shut the fuck up. Are you serious right now?
Oh, definitely.
The old lady?
Yeah.
I would have done it, honestly.
You're not helping. Shut up.
I'm like, who are you talking to? I'm security, bitch. And start just beating her down. Slam her head against the fucking metal doors.
Fucking Christ. Like, are you serious? You don't have a walkie? Shut up! No, I don't have a walkie. Don't you guys fucking check your... No, I don't. I'm a security guard. Why the fuck would I know if they check the goddamn elevators?
Not only that, but he was like, I don't know. I'm a temp. I just started today.
Yep.
I would have sat there and be like, do you understand what I did there? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Actually, that could be a lie too, though, because not in this movie, I'm saying, because this happened. Motherfucker going to Home Depot. You're like, yeah, excuse me, you know where the blood? Oh, no, I just started. What do you mean, you motherfucker? You know where the shit is. Don't fucking lie. Oh, is this a clown one? What is this?
Midnight Horror Show.
Okay, I've never seen this.
Nice.
All right. Scary clowns, people.
Let's hope so.
Watch, it has nothing to do with clowns.
We'll see. Guys.
Clowns.
Could be amazing. Chris,
I hope so. I doubt it, but I hope.
Nah, it's probably gonna be shit. Let's hope for that. You're hoping for some cool kills, some titties.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Clown sex. The usual.
We'll see when we watch the trailer.
Henry's favorite because they got the big feet.
No, I don't think he likes big feet. Well, I don't know.
I mean, the more feet there is, the more he gets to enjoy, right?
Exactly.
I guess.
Get him a nice clown woman with some size 32s. Some fucking fingers she can paint with and shit. You know what I mean? Some toes.
Oh my gosh! I mean, hey, that's
it's a big clown titties.
Oh.
Let's go, man.
They're like
he heard us talking shit.
They're like chew choys. You go to squeeze their boobs and it's just.
Wow.
I'm just trying to find this movie real quick, guys. Don't worry.
What are you doing?
Killer clowns from outer space made me a man. That's what Henry said.
Really? Okay.
I don't know how.
Okay. The chemical change that occurred in my body that started getting hair in places and my balls to drop made me a man.
Midnight Horror Show is what we're reviewing on Thursday, peoples.
Step right up. Step right up.
Big clown titties.
Yeah, that honk every time you squeeze them.
Killer clowns from outer space made me a man. Thanks for sharing that, Henry.
Ooga.
I wouldn't be able to continue. I hate the sound. I joke and everybody jokes that I got dog ears. I hate whistles. I hate those fucking horns.
Mm.
So that shit hurt my ears. If grabbing a clown titty and it starts going, I'm like, I don't think so. Get the fuck out.
I'm done.
He said you fucking goes.
I would just, for me, for something like that, I would just laugh. I would just,
no.
Shit.
I hate those sounds.
Midnight horror show. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I just, oh man.
Well, we'll find out when we watch the trailer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna base it off the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, again, Lord of Tears. I did give my first negative of the year on this.
Yep.
What did I give that one? Did I give it a 0?
Wasn't there a girl clown with big ass? What? It's supposed to be big ass titties.
Wasn't there?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, in what? Are you talking about in the movie, the Clowns from Space thing, or?
Yeah.
Oh, Killer Clowns. Oh, the female clown
with big. I think he meant to say big ass titties, but
yeah. Okay, I got you.
Maybe. I'm
shocked you were looking at the titties. I thought it would be all feet.
Her toes weren't out. Which, by the way, according to Henry, Shannon Elizabeth has ugly feet.
Really?
Yeah, we seen her at the con. It was fun because we were at the con, and we were standing across from her for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell we were doing, and somebody in front of us. Maybe we were waiting in line to get her autograph. I don't know, but anyway, people in front of us were, they're getting her autograph, and then they were taking a picture with her. And she's happened to have like open toe. The first place he looks is her feet. He was like, she has some ugly ass feet. I was like, why are you looking at her feet?
It don't matter. Put some socks on. Let's go.
That wouldn't stop him. But I'm just like, that's.
He'd have to fight through it though.
I don't even think that would bother him that much. Probably just want to put her toes in his mouth.
Oh God. Oh my God.
He's like, her feet ain't all that.
Her feet. I said her feet ain't all that. Close enough. You wouldn't pop one of those toes in your mouth. According to Henry, all light skins suck toes, so that's you, Chris.
I'm not saying I haven't. I'm just saying nope. Listen, I don't. Listen, you got to try everything at least once.
I agree. That's true.
You got to try it all at least once.
I did. He said best part is he didn't remember saying it. Yeah, when we were playing World War Z or no Zombie Army 4 the other night. When I brought it up, he started dying.
Oh shit!
But back to Devil, guys. Back to Devil.
I would recommend this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, definitely go check it out. It's definitely worth the watch. It's worth. I mean, I watched it twice, once because of the podcast. So I'll say it's worth at least a one-time watch. It's definitely worth a one-time watch. And pay attention to it. This is one you really want to pay attention to. I like how when they show the main characters that are involved in the movie, they kind of show them for like a good, you know what I mean? Because they kind of pan around, show a few people here and there, then they kind of just make sure you see these people signing in or not signing in. And you don't pay attention to the old lady not signing in.
Yep.
But you see that, because remember how the one chick comes in?
She's the most innocent one. No one thinks of the old lady. Even us watching.
Yeah.
You're seeing, you're like, oh, that dude signed in. What's his name? The old lady's turn. You don't even pay attention. Well, she didn't sign. She just walks through.
You may have assumed that she was already signed in or whatever. But the thing was, remember how the one chick was going to walk right through? Because she was like, yeah, I know such a security guard. And he was like, well, he's not working today. It's me. And unfortunately, you have to sign in.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep. So she signs in and then walks off. I don't know how he beat her. Or no, because he was telling the one dude, like, I got to bring these folders up to, floor 39. Wait, didn't he say for some lawyer?
Yeah, he had to bring it.
Yeah, he was going where basically she was going.
Yep.
Wow. I'm just like how those connect. I like that.
But that's the plan because he used the goal to kill her.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to go up to 39. So he made the excuse. I have to go drop these off at 39.
Makes sense. That was yeah. That movie's definitely worth. Like Henry, if you haven't seen Devil, it's definitely worth a watch. You might like it. You won't. I don't think you'll love it, but I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it for what it is.
And the cover throws you off a little bit. You see the word devil, and the elevator doors could be just regular metal doors. You're like, and you see the glowing light. You're like, yo, what's behind those doors?
Yeah.
Until you watch the movie, it's the elevator.
The light's an upside down crucifix.
Upside down cross, yeah.
Yep. It is. Oh wow, I didn't even notice that, but it is. Back in the day.
Antichrist.
Oh, you did see it. If you remember anything about it, what did you think about it?
I enjoyed
This is
shit, man.
this I enjoyed it, and this film, like, it's one of those ones once you're watching it, you kind of remember what happened for the most part, but it's not. There was no like big memorable moment in the movie to where, for me at least, you know what I mean. Like for me, if I hadn't been watching this movie, it's not something I would think about. If someone mentioned it to me, hey, have you ever seen blah 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 blah? I'm like, oh, let me check out the trailer or whatever. Oh yeah, I remember this movie. Like watching the trailer, I remember the movie. Yeah, same. The first time, the first time I seen it, of course.
Not the old lady part. After it.
Yeah.
I already knew it was the old lady in the beginning, but I didn't know the part about the cop at the end.
Mm-hmm. And he's driving with the guy in the back of the car. He's like, I forgive you, man. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Because the way they make it sound, like the way they make it seem, when he told him, he's like, that was my family. You're expecting him to kill him. Because he could have got away with it easily.
Exactly.
He could have easily gotten away with it.
You know,
why they both?
You said earlier that you were recommended, but it's worth at least one watch. To be honest with you, especially after my experience, seeing it in the past, and then seeing it now, and not really remembering it so much, like, I'm not mad that it wasn't exactly the most memorable movie to me because I enjoyed it again. You know what I mean? So it's definitely one of those that if some time passes and you probably do forget, or you're like, oh, it's been like 10 years since I've seen it, 8 years since I've seen it, it's definitely worth another watch for sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
That I do get, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'll give you that. It's worth at least a one-time watch, but like Chris said, it's one of those movies, like, if you haven't seen it this movie came out in 2010, I probably haven't seen it since 2010, 2011. So it'd be worth watching again, like that, for me. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna watch this movie again, if I'm gonna watch it again.
Gotcha.
But if I did, it would probably have to be a good, because it wasn't, not that it was a bad movie. It was good, but it wasn't one of those movies where it's like, fuck you, I gotta watch that again soon. Like, I can't wait to see that again. And I say that about a lot of movies. I just don't watch them again because we fucking do.
See, I don't. Once I watch it, even X, like, I would watch it again, but I'm not gonna go hunt for it. Like, I could click on it now and watch it. I'm like, nah.
I'm gonna buy that shit. I'm gonna get that shit.
Well, because you basically collect movies. I don't, so I won't buy it.
I may wait for the prequel to come out. See if it comes
out. Oh, see if it comes as a box set type thing.
Yeah, and see if they make a third one or whatever, and then kind of get it done. Maybe we'll see. Excuse me.
Yeah, but no, definitely.
Huh?
I can't believe that.
See it again.
That's crazy, man. I thought this shit was great.
Nah.
That's my movie of the year so far.
I thought it was stupid. I thought it was retarded. Wow.
I think it was better than Halloween and fucking Scream.
Scream was garbage.
And TMC.
TMC, the best thing about, I mean, I know I gave it a good rate. I gave it a 6.
Just the cool kills in TMC. Without it would have been like a 3-4. Like,
oh, there is going to be a trilogy. So they're going to do a prequel, then continue after?
Nice. Well, I guess I'm just going to wait for the whole trilogy to come out and get it in like a cool box set instead of buying them one at a time. Hopefully it doesn't take long for that to come out too. Because I love, of course you love when a movie, say if they do a trilogy of something that you really like. But I hate when it's like part 1 comes out, say, in 2022, part 2 comes out in like 2024, and part 3 comes out in like 2027. Like, come on, what the fuck? Like, let them all come out kind of a little bit closer.
A year behind each other, so. As far as that whole thing with X goes, like, the premise behind it is interesting. Okay, I'll give you that, with the whole, Booney's family or old couple that's behind it, and it's not even the man, it's the woman. That's kind of refreshing and new because you don't see that and nobody's really done that before. But other than that, I chuckled at one or two spots that I guess weren't even the funniest things about it. Yeah, some of the kills looked okay, and like the head being crushed at the end, the alligator thing. But other than that, if I wanted to watch a softcore porn, I would have went and watched a softcore porn. You know what I mean?
That's funny. Yeah, sure. It basically, like I said, 85% of it was like a porn.
Nothing wrong with that.
I wanted a horror movie. I wanted to be scared.
Yeah. There was no porn in this elevator.
No, not at all. But this one plays mind games with you. You know what I mean? You're trying to figure out the who's who, the guess who. You know what I mean? The clue of it.
Yep.
Which they're doing a remake.
Guys. So
remake. Oh, they should.
They are. They're doing a remake of Clue. Ryan Reynolds is going to be in it.
Oh shit! I gotta watch it.
You don't watch my fucking screen rants? Jesus Christ,
dude! You pump out so much shit. Can't keep up, man. I don't have the time of the day.
You gotta drop it in the group chat.
You watch like 130 movies a week. I don't have the time in the day.
You have to drop, the thing is, you have to drop it in the group chat. That's the way you get.
Hey, I do go through and like the shit out of them. Though.
I know. I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking.
Robert Englund joins the madness of Stranger Things season 4.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's dropping soon, man. They got the trailer out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I can't wait for that, man.
You want to know something about that?
I wish it came. I wish that season 4 came out not too long after season 3 did, because the kids are a lot bigger and older now. But I get it. Plus the pandemic shit.
It does. It takes a long ass time. And the thing is, my wife got me the fucking Christmas stuff, the first 3 seasons box set. I'm like, they're making another one. They all of a sudden they'll have the whole complete set. You shouldn't buy it now. You gotta wait till it's done.
She's being a sweetie pants, James. She's being a sweetie pants.
And I like it because it looks like the old school VHS tapes. It's badass.
Chris, Hank has a question for you.
The whole premise of the movie is around porn movie that you guys expect. What did you? Well,
more dick.
Of all, I didn't know what the premise of the movie is from the trailer because they don't really give that away in the trailer as far as what I recall. Second of all, just because they hint at that being the premise of it doesn't mean that they have to make that the whole concentration of the film. And it's a horror movie. Horrify me.
I mean, they do, because that's the 70s porn directors are up and coming or wanna be.
They didn't horrify you with the fucking old people making a porn?
I mean, it looked horrible. It was gross, but not like...
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
See, I don't find it funny.
I thought it was hilarious. I was in the movie theater laughing my ass off.
Funny, and I don't know why it's funny, so I just disagree. Because at that point, I don't know. Put me out. Take me out. Like, once you take my license, I can't see and I can't fuck. I'm done. Check me out of life.
Is there a movie? It's Vin Diesel has a movie, Triple X, right? They can't steal that title. Copyright.
No, he said it's called X, like Triple X, like porn Triple X.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying they're making 3 of them, right? A trilogy. Is it going to be called Triple X?
It's probably the X, Double X, and then Triple X.
No, the first one. No. This one's called X. The one before that's called Pearl.
Oh, is it the title is actually Pearl?
Yeah.
It's not like X then Pearl, like the story's Pearl. You know what I'm saying?
Like Pearl necklace.
Maybe the name is Pearl. Fucking the names back in the day, man. Pearl. Whatever. I'll never name my kid Pearl. That's
whatever.
Holy shit.
What did I even give that thing? What did I give it?
X, you gave like a 4.5.
I think that was being generous because now that I'm talking about it, I'm like, nah. This is really bad.
Yeah, that's the episode where freaking somebody was on here talking about some Chris got deported and all this other crazy stuff. I tried to stop.
I saw that.
I didn't listen.
I came back. I know people in high places. I had to do some things I'm not proud of, but I'm here.
He had to slide under a fucking fence, but he got back.
I had to. I ended up. I may or may not have ended up on a casting call on Pornhub somewhere. Border Patrol. Border Patrol with the Gluck Luck 3000.
So how bad do you want this green card, sir?
Well, let me show you.
Wow. Just wow.
He's like quack for me.
There's going to be one episode, people.
You know what I'm talking about when you say quack, right?
No.
The girl deep throat and you're like, oh, to make the quacking sounds.
The turkey noise?
Yeah, the turkey.
That's funny.
Holy shit.
Man. I wonder if there's a porn called Thanksgiving.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I know there's... Never mind.
It's probably like... the title's like something stuffed me or something.
There's holiday themes for porn, guys. So I've heard.
It's gonna be the stepsister or stepmother.
I was
type,
gonna say, yeah. It's got to be some type of like ancestral thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, definitely.
Uncle
I
Bill's
bet you
in the next
I'll bet you
room,
$1 million it is. It has to be.
It's so funny. We're joking, people. We're joking.
Or are we?
Would you recommend? Okay. Would you recommend this to your significant others to check out if they haven't watched it, or are
The
they?
Devil? If my wife liked horror movies, yeah.
Mine does. Mine's actually she liked this movie.
No,
but
I definitely would.
Yeah, it's good.
No, because there's some movies on here that you're just like, I know my wife's not.
Well, that's the raunchy comedies.
Oh yeah.
When it's like a legit paranormal movie like this, your wife's gonna like it.
She doesn't like horror comedies at all, but she'll watch. She doesn't mind like scary movie watching it like one time or a haunted house, with the Wayne's production, whatever.
Yeah.
Haunted house, like movies like that. But that's like where she draws the line. She ain't gonna watch all the other shit that I'll watch or that we will watch.
Yeah.
No, it's not. This one's not bad. Like I said, this one's not bad.
No, not at all. Not at all. And we're besides that fucking little hiccup we had with Lord of Tears. Well, for Chris X, but he's he got deported for that craziness. But we had X, we had Afflicted, which Henry, I'm going to tell you again, watch Afflicted.
Afflicted is good.
That might be movie number 2 for me right now for the year.
Yeah, that movie was really good.
And I know I said the top 5 or top 6 that we were going to do at the end of the year. Let's do a top 10. Let's do a mid-year top 10, and then
you're going to have to give me the list because I'm not going to remember.
That's easy.
Yeah, that's why he's got the ratings and everything.
Yep. Then I'll go through them.
I mean, yeah, I can give you the list to give you the ratings, and it's from it's the way we're doing our top 10 list, people, because I know how people do a top 10 list of movies that came out in the year. We're doing it for the movies that we watched and reviewed this year. So it doesn't matter what year they came out.
Mine's going to end up by what I gave it as scores. If there's a tie, then that's when I'm going to actually have to start thinking. But if I gave a movie like a 9, of course that's going to be my number 1.
No, I know, but there's going to be movies, though, like once you know what I mean? Once you iron it out and kind of see what your top ratings were for all the movies that we've done from, let's say, January to June, and then from January to December, to where there's going to be certain standouts. You're going to go, I remember discussing this movie or whatever. This movie really still stands out to me, like right now. Like, for example, like say, right now, I know it wasn't that many weeks ago, but X still stands out. Afflicted, I know we just did a week ago, but that still stands out.
As of right now, mine's X and Afflicted.
There's not many movies, and that's what I mean. Like, there's not many movies that really stand out. Like, yeah, this was fucking. Like, I would watch both of those movies again, like soon. Meaning, like, fucking, I would watch them this weekend. I'd honestly watch them both this weekend.
Nice.
But I'm hoping that the list gets tough. I'm hoping that it's a list to where it's like, fuck, man, like. I gave this a 10. I gave this an 8. I gave this a 9.
Well, there's going to be a lot of movies. You're going to have a lot of ties. You're going to look at like which one of these were better.
Yeah.
So,
and I was actually I was talking to the wife the other day. You know that poster I got with the 100 movies on there?
Yeah, I got the same one.
4 of them so far. So what I'm going to end up doing is the ones that we have not watched is put those on a wheel. So whenever that wheel gets picked, because a lot of the time she will watch these movies with me. But if it comes off that poster, she'll definitely want to watch them. I'm like, that way I can get the poster knocked out.
You can do that because it'll get me to start watching off my list.
Boom. Yeah.
I didn't open it. I didn't hang it or anything.
Yeah, I'll do that. And the cool thing is, like, it's a scratch-off poster. So, like, after the little thing, there's, like, cool... It's like the movie poster, a movie cover of the thing.
Yep.
Cool.
But yeah. It's basically a check mark that you watched it. Move on.
So, I was kind of waiting for this to be... what's the word I'm looking for, James? Announced. I asked the con if I can announce it yet, and they said, when the con announced it. So, August 12th, 13th, and 14th, Proctor's is having a con called Fandom Fest. I'm going. I'm bringing my shit. I bringing a podcast, bringing some merch to sell. I actually got the forms thanks to James and his wife, and my wife too. But for the it's just one page. But for the DBA, I filled that out, bringing it to work tomorrow to get notarized. Sign that shit. Gonna mail it out tomorrow, and it's only $30.
Yeah.
Yep.
So send that in with my license. Copy my license, all that shit. Send all that in. That'll be back in a week. I got the form for the vendor shit, so I'll probably fill that out this week. I'm working from home Thursday, so this week/week and get that filled out and turned in.
Well, you might have to wait until you get your tax ID.
That's what I was thinking. So if that's the case,
either
way, I can. I don't have, but I can at least have it filled out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
30 to 60, so you'll get it to them by like June.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I said it can take 30 to 60 days for that, so you'll have that to them by like end of May, early June.
For what? The number?
For the EIN, yes, for the tax ID number.
Didn't you say your
No,
wife?
my wife got it. My wife got hers in like 4 days after she mailed it.
Are you serious? Shit, it took us forever for the shot back then.
But maybe it's because of LLC though versus a.
This is a DBA. Yeah. Did you have an LLC or anything?
Yeah.
Maybe there's more to it though. I
yeah, there could be more to it, or they could have been backed up at the time, or I don't know. It could be many things.
But either way, I'm excited for that.
The person who said they sent, they could have fucking kept not sending it. Who knows?
Yeah. But so I know I gotta send
it. I sent it.
Send the DBA, pay the 30, and then I gotta wait to get that back, and then I have to do one other thing which I forgot.
You gotta send it to the that website. The site I gave you, Schenectady County or something. And they send you a letter of
Okay. That's what it is.
Authority or something like that, where it proves that you did it. What's it called?
Performing your DBA?
Yeah, the final part. What's that paper called when you get it back?
You have to go to the tax department and register for sales tax.
Yeah, sales tax. You register sales tax. Oh, certificate of authority.
So get that. Right. I'm gonna ask you. Listen, when I get that form back, I'm gonna ask you again, Jane.
Your TF number, like almost. But the pink piece of paper takes a week or two.
Oh, the pink piece of paper that comes back takes a week or two, so.
That's fine.
That way you can go on the website and get it right away.
No.
Oh, never mind.
He's just making sure.
Don't ignore me.
Immediately on the website.
He's muting her.
It's all good.
Either way, though, I'm excited for it. Like it's a cool step, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. And now, like once I have all that done, I'll basically be able to sell at cons. Like so I'll have all the shit I need to do that with, and actually ordered some.
Well, you can sell everywhere pretty much.
Huh?
I said now you can sell everywhere. You have a legal tax ID number, so you can sell goods, and then you just gotta make sure you give the government their cut.
Greedy bastards. I wish the government would come fucking help me buy the shit, make the shit, and sell the shit if they want their fucking cut, you lazy, greedy bastards.
So you get your social security number so that you can be an entity that can work so they can take their cut. And then when you have a business, it needs a number so that they can take the cut from that number. So they get from you twice besides when you go to the grocery store, when you buy soda, when you buy gas, when you buy cigarettes. So literally the government gets like 60% of your pay. Think about it.
Buying or selling, no matter what happens.
Yep.
Greedy fucking bastards.
It's a little bit better for businesses, apparently. They only take like 14 to 17%, not fucking like 26 to 28 or whatever it is.
They don't need to take shit. You tell me, I wouldn't. I'm sure I'm not the only person. Wouldn't mind it as much. I feel like, okay, if we know exactly where the money's going and it's really going there, yeah, we're using this to fix up the roads. The roads fucking
bullshit.
Yeah, all right.
It's like we're driving on the moon out here.
It is. It's fucking. Some of them are. Me and my wife call car killers.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fucking giant fucking holes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, fucking Chrysler Ave was horrible past couple years.
All Schenectady and Albany's bad, man.
It's New York. It's the U.S. in general.
Yo, but you go down to Jersey, you go down to Vermont, you go over to fucking PA, you go to Mass. The roads are like completely flat. Everything's perfect. Everything looks good and clean. And it's like, how the fuck are we the most taxed state and nothing is fucking right around here?
Mm-hmm.
These people got flat pockets.
Like Delaware has no tax. Their roads are fucking great. Like,
true.
Step the fuck up, New York. You guys excited about the Midnight Horror Show? I'm not yet. We'll find out.
We'll find out. I won't know until the trailer.
We'll see what happens.
I'm not gonna go buy the cover because the cover is kind of like boring. It's just a circus tent sitting there.
Here's another thing. This isn't horror related.
As the movie's gonna be.
But I will be streaming this game this weekend.
Oh, you bought it?
Yes, sir.
I got it too.
That's awesome.
2K22?
for Xbox.
Nice. I wish it was cross-platform. It's only cross-generation, not cross-platform, which I think is fucking
The
stupid.
thing is, when you create a person, because if you watch the TikToks where people were like downloading their own songs and everything, you gotta do a program on your computer in order to do all that.
Yeah, but
I'm like, come on, man, I don't have time for this shit.
Oh, for the music and shit,
all the music to download on the game and stuff.
I would do
if
that.
you want a personal song.
Oh yeah,
like say you wanted a DMX song, you would have to do this program on the computer to import it.
I would do that, but I'm not like you could. So Henry was telling me there's like mad fucking pages of
people that created stuff
that you can download, like wrestle. Like, I mean, as far
they got
as
Jason,
arenas,
they got the horror icons, they got Michael Myers.
Oh yeah, they have mad Will Smith,
the Ninja Turtles,
Tupac. I'm downloading a bunch of shit. You're gonna see some wild, weird shit when you see me and Henry playing these games. You can do
Rick James,
all kinds of
Prince.
stuff. I need more of my PS4 and PS5 friends to get this game so we can just have some funny matches. And there's gonna be commentating. There's gonna be a lot of swearing, a lot of weird talking. So this is not for children at all. None of my content is. None of my content is, but unless I say otherwise for that episode. But you guys should know that by now, especially if James is involved.
It's past his bedtime. He won't be.
No.
You're right.
That is true.
Maybe that'll be the game I play when we're doing the chip challenge. So we'll see. If the wife doesn't feel like playing the Switch, maybe that'll be that. Have a weird wrestling match. Oh, I have to create myself and beat the fuck out of Nicolas Cage. This can finally happen.
Wow.
This can happen.
I guarantee you he wipes the floor with you.
You don't think I'm going to practice in this game and get good at it first before I can start asking 30? I don't care if you whoop my ass from anybody else, but if I'm Surge 30, I got to, I got my rep on the line.
That's funny.
Oh, shit. But I guess we can wrap this one up like a birthday gift, guys.
Yes, sir.
Boom.
Yeah, man, I'm the worst damn gamer ever. You can catch me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. Pretty much if it's out there, I'm there. I still haven't got the audios up for these, but they will be going up for the Midnight Matinee. I have it all set up. I just haven't begun to put the audio. I'm just lazy. Too many other fucking content creation things going on. But I appreciate every other lurkers. I appreciate the people watching. I appreciate that consistently now when I'm just doing chatting or gaming, I'm getting over 100 comments in the streams, and I'm getting like 60 views and shit like that. So thank you so much, y'all. You can also catch Dreams the Creator on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. He's the dude that helps us out with our imagery and all that shit. So if you need anything that makes you look good, sound good, he's the guy for you. If you need somebody to fucking film or photo your wedding, edit some photos, make a music video, create a beat for you, a slogan, or a jingle, he's the guy. Go hit him up. Let him know Surge 30 and or I, the worst damn gamer, sent you, and he will hook you guys up. So Good at Scary, our boy up in Canada, running the show over there on TikTok on his page with all the horror content. On Facebook, if you drop down your independent project, if it's a horror project, 30 minutes or less, you can get it onto this show right here. We can chop it up with you if you want to join us. Let us know. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Joe, on any last words, she's your host over there. She's doing a bunch of stuff. She is super dope within the dark world in all of the horror space. She's got recipes, she's got movie reviews, she's got origin stories, serial killers, pretty much anything you can think of. She just is about to launch her own horror magazine, so make sure you check her out and support her. She has a Patreon. You can find her on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, and TikTok as well.
He is not lying at all. I will say you this, though. Don't do what I did, Chris.
What's that?
Hang on. I'll tell you in a second. Every Tuesday and Thursday, guys, live, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Horror Research 30. As you know, Thursday we're doing this movie right here, Midnight Horror Show. It's probably going to be a train wreck, but we're still going to do it. And you can catch me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and horrorresearch30.com. I keep forgetting about that. Make sure you guys go over there. And as he said, horror shorts, we review those. Half hour or less. You want to come on and talk with us? Cool. And I'll tell you guys this. Start sending them shorts. Start sending them horror shorts. Just saying. But this Saturday, check us out on Popcorn and Pints. 9:00 Eastern time. What 2 movies are we reviewing again, guys? Crybaby and
shit, what was the other one?
I have no idea. Let me look it up really, really, really quick. But it was Crybaby and something. I only remember Crybaby because my wife was excited to see it, and she was asking me when we're gonna watch it. And she promised she's not gonna sing and dance throughout the whole movie, which I'm still not buying. But okay, so it's Lost Angels and Crybaby.
Lost Angels, that's right. Yeah, that one.
Lost Angels and Crybaby.
That's why. Yeah, I want that stricken from the record. That's why I didn't remember it.
Saturday. Yeah, so tune in for that, guys. 9:00 Eastern time. Go right over onto the Popcorn and Pints YouTube channel or Facebook page. Everywhere else you're watching this stream right now. Stories from a Bar, amazing podcast. You got brewery talk, you got music talk, local breweries that he's shouting out. So you definitely want to check that out. Deep Focus Cinema, Deep Dive on Cinema. Check that podcast out as well. And we are out of here. I'll see you in your nightmares. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Henry said that there's over 15,000 pages of creations. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
And there's no search thing, I guess. I haven't tried the game out yet.
Jesus.
Yeah. But with that being said, people, I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace.
Hadouken.
Spider-Man shoots webs out of his nipples.
Milk me, daddy.
Whoa.
Guys, I'll be right back as we set up to do the trailer review for this Thursday's episode. What's the movie again we just said? Midnight Creep Show? No, Midnight
Horror Show.
Horror Show. It's gonna be a shit bag. I'll be right back. I'm setting up for Fortnite after this.
Sure. Let's see. Like, is this? I wish I was in the fucking office tomorrow, man. But actually, no. I'm glad I'm in the office tomorrow. No, I'm not. Download this full audio. Reviews. Where is it? Oh. Hang on, gents. I'm just downloading the audio of this so I can get it uploaded for that shit. I know you're gonna let me shine and get mine. The Great Belch of 97.
Oh shit. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. You're pouring out like it's a fucking dry rub. Oh man. I wouldn't be able to eat it. I hate salt. I can't eat that much salt.
Too much salt, yeah, same.
You could have rinsed them underwater, man. So you wash the shit off and heat it back up. Yeah. Ugh. No way. You're crazy. You ate all 5? You're just holy shit. It's like I had no. It sucked all the fucking liquid out of my body.
Wow.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Damus Moreau.
You would be.
Your host for this evening. Leave your inhibition to the door and open your mind to an experience unlike any other. Welcome
I want to punch him for some reason.
to the midnight horror show. The wind that cuts like a rusty knife kinda makes me wonder what's the point.
This is gonna be another one of those dumbass trailers that doesn't really show you shit.
Is it gonna be an anthology?
I don't know.
There's your. Oh my god! Look at the clown makeup on this fucker.
Gonna have my fun, but I know it's wrong. I got a place in the midnight horror.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Whoa, the midnight horror show.
Or Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy's big brother.
That's the trailer, really?
I guess so.
It didn't show much.
You're
Wow.
just talking.
Wow. Damn.
You're not even making any sense. I'm gonna have to make that phone call again. Call him back. Yo, Ice. He's fucking up. Ice, get him, Ice. He's fucking up again. He's fucking up again, Ice. Yeah, that was the Midnight Horror Show trailer, people, that we just watched, and didn't really show much. It fucking sucked. I'm giving that shit a 0.
Damn.
Just seeing a guy talking about some shit didn't really give you an inkling of what's going
on. It did give you a lot, but it was better. That one trailer I gave didn't I give a 0 the trailer too?
Probably.
One of the movies back. Nah, this was better than that. I'll say a 2. I wish they showed more, like, what the movie's going to be about.
Yeah, just something to kind of get you intrigued to actually fucking watching it. This shit.
Yeah, but then again, I guess that's a good thing if you don't know much. Okay.
I can see that. It's looking like we're gonna be talking a lot of shit about this movie. I'm always here for that, but I
know the Wranglinger guy. For some reason, I wanted to punch him. I don't know. It's just annoying. It's like, stop talking.
Well, okay. So maybe we'll find out if you really want to punch him when we watch the movie. You know what I mean, James? You know what I mean? You might feel better or worse about him after.
We'll see.
You might feel better or worse about him after.
But yeah, the trailer really don't give you much.
Nah, not at all.
It could be a talent show. Is it a circus?
Yeah,
and everybody has their own act. Like
I'm thinking it's like a circus / carnival type of deal. But I just want to see like.
Or it's like Chris saying, it's like a low budget. It's on a stage. It's like it's a play about a circus.
That'd be some shit.
So, but something happens. There's probably a serial of like a killer on the stage or something like that. Well, I really don't know.
Are you excited?
I'm not excited, but I'm also not like regretting it.
No,
like I never seen it. I'm like, you know what? This could be good. I'm not going in like, oh no, this is a dumpster fire.
I also want to do 2 lists, guys, but we'll talk about that when I'm done recording this. Yeah, this trailer is a 0 for me. I got nothing out of it. I'm hoping the movie under overrating for the movie 1.5.
Wow, Jesus. I was thinking a 4 too.
I'm saying like what I'm feeling it's gonna be, not what I want it to be, but I'm feeling it's gonna be about a 1.5. So we'll see.
I don't think it's gonna go past a 4. I'm not gonna say, yo, this movie was fucking 8, 7.
Well, you do the half. But yeah, 2.5, 3. Well, 2.5. So, but we'll see. I'll see you guys. Peace. We will have fun in the episode. I know that much.
Yep. Peace.
That's what that is.
There's a possibility I'll be able to make Thursday, so
I hope so.
I'm going to have the day off from work, So I might have time during the day to watch the movie before we got to do our stuff.
Are you gonna Is your wife still gonna change her days, or you no? Or is she still talking about?
Don't know yet.
Go in there now and say, "Woman, change your days now." Can she hear me?
No, she went in bed.
I'm still
Yeah, I
waiting.
know, right? It's true.
I'm still waiting on those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am too, fuckers.
Yeah, I'm in the office every Monday and Wednesday, and then every other Friday. I'm actually in the office Wednesday and Friday this fucking week. Yeah. I had to think about that. I was like, wait a minute, what's he talking about? I think for him. But yeah. We should do it. For which one? That's just me and you though, right? Oh yeah. Even sometime during the day, because it's pre-recorded, like it's not going live, it's pre-recorded. So I can set my computer to the side and do that because I think the